she's a private person at the same time.
Yeah.
So she would, it would be really hard for her to step up and actually talk to you.
But she felt a sense
she's
of...
just been learning from you without you even knowing it. Like, without you even realizing that there is people out here that's reading your stuff and learning and educating themselves from you.
Oh,
so,
you don't know what that means to me. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, people, you probably people that, you just never know who's watching you.
No, I never know. I go so fast and hard. I have no idea. I just know that God is leading me to make these videos for families like you. And anything I do, gang intervention, heroin, the children of an incarcerated parent, other organizations. I just want you guys... She said she felt peace from reading my page?
Yeah, she felt like... And that's one thing her and I talked about. And she's like, but that woman on Facebook says this, she's just going through all her experiences and on Facebook. And she's like, Misty, she was like, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe I'm just scared. And I'm like, I don't know. It's like, I'll get a hold of Amy and talk to her and get her insight about it.
Well,
and I'd really like to connect you with my niece, her oldest daughter.
Okay, I am filming this, so don't say anything.
That's been in there that could tell Alexis that your mom's gonna be okay.
Wait. I want to.
That's what Alexis needs.
I'm glad. I want to. I'm filming this, so I don't want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, I would love to get a hold of her oldest daughter because, like you said, she's acting as right now when her mom goes. Well, she's in the jail. She'll be transported and incarcerated for, I would say after what you told me, 90 days to 6 months. Okay?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I know you said you wanted the book, and I feel she won't be conveyed to the prison for about 3 weeks. So either, you said you put aside money for a while now to buy my book. So if you want to meet me and take it to her to the jail...
Uh-huh.
I know they let her take a Bible with her to the prison if you guys dropped a Bible, but as far as my book goes, they would re-release the book back to you when she's conveyed to the prison on the ride.
Okay.
So you guys could both benefit from the book, or you can send it to the prison system through Resilient Publishing until it gets on Amazon, which will be any minute. Okay? And we're going to connect her with... I'm going to send you all the links to Amethyst. I am so proud of her that she did do Southeast programming while the judge was awaiting to sentence her. It's very hard to know that she passed all those drug tests for the past few months that she's been out of the jail. I'm glad they're giving her the jail time credit. Because a lot of times, for some reason, that doesn't happen. So her attorney did a good job to make sure that happened. Admissions process. Tell her the admissions is going to be the very most hardest. It prepares you. It's almost like boot camp for people who are in the war, or who are training to be, soldiers. It's very, very hard. A lot of tests, not only IQ like bubble tests, but physical tests, blood tests, teeth tests. You feel like a rat in a cage. But when she gets popped out into general population, and my book is gonna walk you through Amethyst, CBCF, which is Community-Based Correction Facility, which I'm surprised she didn't get instead of the prison. I went through that twice. You'll read all about the jail, and you'll read all about the prison system. But boot camp would be really cool for her. And you're right. You tell her, I love her. She's my people. I'll be going in the prison. I hope to go back to Marysville soon to talk. And, if I were you, if she does like my Facebook page, you can copy and paste things I'm writing and pictures and send them to her through the JPay.
Okay.
Yeah. And to your brother, if you wouldn't mind. I would love your brother. What prison is he in?
He is in North Central.
Okay. Well, tell those guys we're going to start having a newsletter, and I have a community meeting this Monday. Obviously, I can't do this all alone with like a couple of my team members, but we're going to have the benefit concert of the children for the incarcerated parents September 24th that I would love you to come to.
Okay, yeah, I would love that.
But
your friend James just visited my brother's prison.
I was there with him.
Oh, was you?
I think so. Yeah, I normally go to all the prisons. We just went to Grafton. We go to Marion. We've been to Marysville a couple of times. North Central, I don't know. Well, if James
That's
went...
up there, Marion.
Yeah, me and James and I went to Marion. I don't know if we went to North Central. That we do so much stuff with legislators, judges, community. I'm going to have to ask James. I just appointed him my president, and James stepped down from Ohio Cure because we really need to get stuff done on a major... We need a major movement going here. Yeah, this prison population is out of order, and even the head of the prison system just told us to please put in our mission statement that if at all possible, unless people are very, very violent, to please rehabilitate outside the prison system. They have no more room.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, rehabilitation. Huh?
Can you hold 2 of your books for me? Because I'm going to get one for my niece as well.
Oh,
so
sure.
she can read that.
Thank you.
Maybe it'll give her a sense of peace as well. Let her mom.
Yes, let her do that and tell her, I'll talk to her on the phone, okay?
Okay.
And I'll tell her how it feels to be a mommy in there, and I'll tell her it's going to be okay because her mom can choose to kick it with, the people that are doing right or the people that are doing wrong. She does have a choice, and I know her mom's going to make the right decision because she's already been through all this programming you just told me about.
Right.
Yep. And, yes, I'll save you 2 books. You just tell me when you want to get them.
Can I meet up with you tomorrow?
Absolutely. I have to go to Upper Arlington to clean a house for my car payment. So if you want to meet me, before or after, we can decide that. And I even have families that send their 6-year-olds and 9-year-olds reading my book so I can see that even little children are benefiting. It has some serious adult content in it, but it's very inspiring, and it teaches you about evolution of self.
Okay, good.
Yeah, even in the darkest of places. I always say we find our purpose in the very darkest of times. So teach those children, even without their mama right now, they have you. Teach them to be grateful what they do have and not what they don't. And this is a time that God's going to use to shape their mommy into something even better. And if she was inspired by my page or felt peace, she's a good woman. Because what I write is only very good people would be inspired by the stuff that I write and do and that my team does.
Absolutely.
Yes, and I love you. You just inspired the heck out of me and gave me the energy. Yeah, because sometimes I feel like, man, I don't know if I can keep doing this. But then I hear from people like you.
No, please do. Please keep doing what you do. Because, I myself look up to you, and I've not really, been in the system per se. So.
That's so good to hear someone who hasn't even been in the system that cares.
Right, and I share a lot of stuff that you say with my family, like with my brother who's incarcerated and with my other brother who's never been in jail and with my sister who's going through all this. So, it's a learning curve for all of us.
Oh, it is. It is. And then it definitely makes you want to help others and pay it forward. This cause is the most beautiful cause in the world. It treats addiction, mental health, crime, violence, poverty. It makes the world a better place, and it's just a really good cause. Reducing the United States prison population takes down crime, violence, and addiction, and restores family units. And that's all there is to it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
good. I work the overnight tonight, so if I could meet up with you at some point, can I call you on the phone you just called me from?
Yeah, hold on. I'm going to turn